Okay, so before I put the oil pan on, I need to get the, I said cam cover earlier, but timing cover really, cleaned up. So I took this off, got it kind of cleaned up, kind of wire brushed all the old gasket off of here, and there was a bunch of RTV and junk in this slot right here. So anyway, I got just some PVC fittings, and so the one fits there, and this one fits here. And we'll see if I can get this out here. Okay, so I got a 3/4 inch drive, 1.5 inch socket. So let's see if I can get this to go here. Sweet. Alright, sweet. Now we just have like a 3D messed up skin of the seal, so I'm probably gonna end up cutting it, which that'll be fine. It didn't hit record, but basically this was sitting in there like that, and I just took a hammer and just peeled it right out of there. So should have did that from the beginning. That took like 2 seconds. So live and learn, I guess. So I'm gonna clean this up, clean the whole thing up again once more, and then get to putting the new seal in. Alright, so I got my new seal here. This was out of the Mr. Gasket kit. So I'm going to look for a little driver. You're probably wondering why a guy uses so much wood. Just so happens there's a lot laying around right now, so we'll try this out. Okay, so that's flat in there. So on the back side, how much further we gotta go? And the answer is no further. So it bottomed out. Looks good. So now I'm gonna take some grease and kind of just lube up the actual surface that rides on there, but I'd say it looks real nice. So here's the gasket. Backside has the lettering. I think it probably would go in both ways. Okay, got that positioned. And here's my timing cover. I'm gonna give it one last spritz. So, I believe this goes right here. Something like that. Kind of neat. This is my Grandpa Tom's ratchet set, so kind of cool, kind of fun to use something old. I have my torque wrench here, and the spec or the book calls for about 100 pound-inches, which is about 8.5 foot-pounds. And you can figure that out by if it's like 100 inch-pounds and you want it in foot-pounds, you just take that 100 divided by 12, because there's 12 inches in 1 foot. And so 100 divided by 12 is about 8.3. So there's that. It's pretty light. Okay. So that's all set. I didn't mess with anything else there. Guess I could have put my black ones more to the top and my silver ones towards the bottom, but oh well, it's not a showpiece. So I think next thing is probably going to see about putting the oil pan on finally. Got my oil pan cleaned up, looking good. And anyway, I got these trenches cleared out. There's one in the front there, and then this is the rear main right here, that trough. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is put a little RTV right here. I got this Ultra Black, and I'm gonna put it up and over in this trough right here, and then same on the front, and then let that sit for a little while. I'm not gonna get too crazy with it. It doesn't need a whole lot, I don't think. And then get this all set in here. So the pan has these two little braces on the side right here that hold the flange of the pan down. So I got those cleaned up, and those will go on the outside of the pan basically. And there's my one-piece gasket right there. So that's how that goes, and it only goes on one way. You know which way it goes by the dipstick hole. So anyway, I don't know how much of this I'm going to get on camera or whatever, but we'll see how it goes. So I got the pan at least started down, and so the spec is 165 inch-pounds, so that is 13.75 pound-feet. Again, we're taking 165 divided by 12, so I'm going to do that now. Get these all torqued down. Okay, so I got this oil filter little insert in there for the I think that's for the extension. I don't remember exactly for the oil filter, but then a plug here. This little adapter goes right there, and then on this side, I think that was it on this side. So most of the action is on the what would that be, the port side of the engine once it's upright and everything. So anyway, probably will put that little adapter on just so I can get the oil system closed up. I don't want anything falling in there or whatever, something crazy going on. So do that now. Okay, so I have the balancer here, and I took and put a little dab of RTV on the back there. So I'm going to get this on here, line up your keyway. There it is. And I already greased the front main there. So let's see if the sucker's long enough to draw that in. It's only going to get a couple threads, so I'm going to look for a bolt. Maybe I'll have it, maybe I won't. We'll have to see here. I didn't have a bolt here, so I'm going to try this a little better here. Ripped my new thrust bearing, but okay, I got my torque wrench set to 60 pound-feet for the manual.